Rise and shine, rise and shine. It is 8:46 a.m. I'm in a wet field and I'm out here about to get it. I'm about to get it. And listen, dudes who've been in a relationship, like you're living with the woman, I know you're gonna resonate with this shit. Every time I wake up extremely early and I have this like self-improvement mindset in my mind, I'm next to my girl, she's in booty shorts or like a thong or some shit, and I have like the masculine urge to just stay in bed and like grab parts of her, you know? But you gotta get up and work. You do. If you have like that get up and go get it mentality in the morning, like listen to it, bro. That's like your inner spirit guide talking to you, like go get it, you know? You don't have a choice, you really don't. There's this Paul Walker movie I think a lot about. It's not Fast and Furious, but there's a scene, I don't even remember the movie, but there's a scene where he just finished making love to a girl. He gets right out of bed and she goes, "Where are you going, baby?" He says, "I gotta get back to work, girl." And he just goes. And I'm like, damn, that's what it takes. Because me, my masculine urge, like what my nature actually wants to do, when I make love, I wanna stay in bed with the girl. I wanna continue connecting. Like that's my masculine urge. But you actually do gotta get up and work sometimes. Obviously take the time to like spend time with her, still connect with her. Don't get up and leave right away. But when the time comes, man. Staying in bed comfortable all the time, it doesn't get you, either of you, anywhere. All right, let's get it. But I'm telling you guys, ooh, good start. And listen, there's something I want men to understand. Like men who don't get women, like you're not good with women, you don't get girls. There's something I need you to understand. I truly believe after dating for over 20 years, being with a woman for 15 years now, I truly understand the way to get sexual attraction from a woman, the way to actually get a woman is confidence. You need 80% confidence, that's all you need. Because you gotta think about it like this. Well, confidence and masculine energy is a huge role, but you gotta think about it like this. There are dudes who are fresh out of prison. They did foul shit. They get fresh out of prison and they get girls, and the girls take them into their home. They help them get back on their feet. Think about that shit. They have no money, but they're confident. They were confined. They know themselves. They've built themselves up. They have a masculine energy. They have mystery to them, you know? So you don't need money to get a girl per se. So what's your excuse? Why can't you find a girl? It's confidence. It's either confidence or you're shooting way too high. Some guys, like if you don't get girls, you gotta get rid of this perception in your mind of I have to get the perfect 10 or I have to get that porn star fantasy girl. Like just go for a basic girl, bro. You're shooting way too high. Women outnumber men, I'm pretty sure, last time I checked. So you have no reason not to get a girl. Like get a little bit of a chubby girl. Who cares, bro? Who cares? Honestly, I'm the perfect example of this. I'll throw myself under the bus. I'm the perfect example of this. I've never been the best at sports. I've never been the richest. I've never been the strongest. I've never been the most good looking, but I've always been good with girls. I've always had a natural energy to be good with girls and be confident enough with girls. And I think part of that, to be honest, was always seeing my dad get girls. And my dad's in the same boat. Like, he ain't the richest, he ain't the tallest, he ain't the strongest, he ain't the most handsome, that's for sure. He's a little bigger too, but he's always been confident around women, and I've always seen him get women his whole life, and I think that kind of just, like, if he could do it, I could do it. So you should be thinking the same, because I know every guy knows an ugly-ass guy with a hot-ass girl. You know a fat-ass guy with a hot-ass girl. You know a stupid-ass guy with a hot-ass girl. You know a broke-ass guy with a hot-ass girl. So why can't you get a girl? It's your confidence. You're not confident. And the lack of confidence in a man is like female repellent, because she knows she's gonna have to be confident for you, and that's disgusting. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. This is why I'm so like locked in to trying to teach men these concepts and confidence right now. Because listen, I'm 36 right now. I've been studying dating, sexual energy, body language, all this stuff since I was about 24 years old. I tapped in. It's always been an interest of mine, but I tapped in. And since then, I'm really finding, it finally clicked. The only thing that a man who gets no sex and no women, the only thing that he lacks is confidence. No woman wants to be confident for a man. She wants you to feel yourself a little bit. If you don't have money and you're confident, that woman will give you money to feed off your confidence. That woman will buy you things because she wants to be around your confidence. It makes her feel good. But if you have no money and no confidence, zero respect, zero self-respect, zero self-love, she doesn't want to be around you because you're disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. No one likes a man who's like, are you sure? Are you sure you don't like me? Or I really like you. No one likes that shit. It's gross. I really like you. Do you think we could, shut the fuck up? And listen, if the number one thing is confidence, then the number two thing for me, why men don't get women, is their fitness level. Because if you get in the gym and you start working out, you start heading towards the body that you see in your mind for yourself, that will automatically give you a certain level of confidence, right? So if you're a man and you're not training, you're not working your testosterone, don't expect confidence to come. Your confidence won't come from getting a woman. A lot of guys have in their head this concept of like, I'm not confident now, but when I get the girl, I'll feel good, I'll feel better, like I'll find happiness in her. No, you won't. You won't. As a matter of fact, she's gonna eat you the fuck alive, because if you're around a woman and she's finally like, okay, I'll give this guy a chance, I'll give him a chance, and she goes with you and she sees your lack of confidence over and over again, you're gonna find that she's gonna leave your ass for a man that's more confident. And when she does that, you're gonna be more hurt. And then when you're hurt, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go to the gym to self-improve, and you're gonna be that miserable guy who looks like he's gonna commit suicide in the gym. Nobody likes that guy. Get to the gym now, bro. Fuck. I'm passionate about this shit because it's so easy. Guys complain they can't get girls, but it's so fucking easy, bro. Feel yourself. Be confident in yourself. Another thing, another concept that men need to understand. There's nowhere you're gonna go where women are, where she's gonna make the move on you, or she walks up to you. You're gonna have to make the goddamn move, okay? If you go to a library, if you go to a farmer's market, if you go wherever there's fucking women, there's gonna be a lot of cute women, yeah. But one thing you gotta learn is sub-communication. Women sub-communicate. They're never gonna be super direct. It's you who has to be direct. It's you who has to go up and flirt. She's gonna give you little signs like fixing her hair, bending over in front of you, smiling at you. But even then, all those things aren't necessarily sure signs. Some women just like to smile a lot because they're friendly women. And then creeps approach them and then they stop smiling at people. So you gotta learn to read her body language a little bit. You gotta learn to test the waters and test her signs. But most women, from what I know, they'll look at you and direct certain energies at you using their body, not their words, not approaching you. It's you who has to approach. It's you who has to be the man and go up to her and introduce yourself and make the offer, the invite, you know what I mean? You can't just like expect women to just, even when you're a guy who has like all the style, all the money, women still don't always approach. They'll give you the signs that they're interested, which is the sub-communication, but they don't always approach you. So you gotta learn the sub-communication of a woman because they're always communicating silently, not directly, all right? Sub-communication. Free game, y'all. Free game. And listen, guys, once you get a girl, once you get the fucking girl, you have to be patient. You literally have to exercise your patience so much because every woman has different levels and different depths of emotions. And you have to learn and study her and master her patterns, her cycles, her flows. This shit is not easy, bro. I've never been with two women who have the same emotional energy. I've never been with two women who have the same emotional maturity or emotional control. I've had different parts of every single woman that I don't necessarily appreciate, but you have to learn it. You have to learn it. She's an emotional being. She feels things. And you have to allow her the space to feel things. That's part of you being emotionally mature. If every time your woman cries around you and you're just like, oh my God, here she goes, and you don't know how to handle it, she's gonna know that you don't know how to handle it. You gotta realize some of these women are studying you. They're letting out these emotions and studying how you react to see what kind of husband you'll be, what kind of father you'll be, what kind of friend you are. They need to know how you're gonna react to the world around you. And if you can't handle a woman's emotions, you can't handle life, bro. She knows that now. She knows that now. There's levels to this shit, boys. There's levels. There's literally levels to it. But if you're a man, let me say this. Good piece of advice here. who's in his early 20s, mid 20s, whatever it may be, and you've never really gotten girls before, step one, clean yourself up, develop some kind of style. If you can't find a style, look at a guy who has a similar style you want, copy it as much as you can until it becomes your own, okay? So develop your style, develop your confidence. Go to the gym, speak positive words onto yourself, help yourself grow and flourish and look at yourself in a different light. When you have muscle, when you have confidence, when you have style, start reading books, bro. Read books, expand your mind, expand your vocabulary. A woman likes when you can speak and articulate things. If you're just like, you're beautiful, it's not enough. Like, what is beautiful about her? Oh my God, you're so beautiful. I love the way your hair blows in the wind. You look like a model right now. You look like, see, you take one little thing and you expand on it. It has to be like a flower, you know, with different petals. If you're just like, you're beautiful, like a blade of grass, like a singular concept, it's not enough. Expand on that shit. Why is she so beautiful? Because that girl's beautiful, that girl's beautiful, that girl's beautiful. You have to articulate to her. So learn to speak, learn to read books, learn to dive deep into your thought process, okay? These things actually matter. But after that, after all those things, go where the girls are. Farmers markets. Oh my God, I went to the farmers market last week with my girl, and there's so many beautiful single women ready to mingle in their sundresses. Like, they're dressed up, ready to go. And guys don't pick up on these things. They don't. So like, go where the girls are at, libraries and shit and fucking concerts, and wherever the girls are, go there. Talk to the ones who look single and available. Make your offer. If she says no, don't say sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you had a boyfriend. No, just, oh, you're really beautiful. Maybe I'll catch you around one day when you don't have a boyfriend. Walk the fuck away. Never be apologetic for flirting, you know? Guys are such pussies. I've been there too, but we're pussies. Essentially, we're actually pussies, bro. That's why they don't like us. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you, that positive self-talk and that positive like mental talk, that positive mentality you have to have as a man if you want confidence, if you want women. It's the most necessary and beneficial thing. I know I said you gotta go to the gym. Of course you gotta get the body. You have to get some kind of body. You have to have some kind of masculine build if you want more options for women. But even when you're in the gym, you need that confidence and mental self-talk. You need that positivity. Because you gotta be like, yo, one more rep. Come on, motherfucker, let's go, one more rep. Keep going, keep pushing. I know I'm tired. I wanna go home and eat that snack, but keep pushing, let's go. Like, you gotta have that self-talk. I mean, it's good to have a training partner, people who boost you, people who talk shit to you to push you, but you need to be able to develop it yourself. You really do. You really, really fucking do as a man. You have no choice because no one's gonna do it for you. Girls always hype up girls. Oh my God, girl, I love your shirt. Oh my God, you got that new hair. Oh, your nails are so... They always hype each other up. Men don't really do that. They do here and there, but they talk shit and they banter, so you gotta do it for yourself. You'll show up with a beautiful fucking haircut in front of your boys, and your boys will be like, what the fuck is up with your head? They'll just talk shit, you know? So you really gotta develop positive mental self-talk as a man. Literally wake up, practice every day. You're handsome, you're strong, you could do this, you got this. You have to, bro. No one else is gonna do it for you. Supposed to do like 10 of these sprints. I definitely lost count, but my mind's telling me I'm around 7 or 8 right now. Listen, I'm fucking so passionate about this shit because like I actually feel for dudes who are genuinely kind, generous, smart, funny, well-dressed looking dudes who don't get girls. Like, I actually feel for you because in my experience, and I know this is corny, but in my experience throughout my life, I believe women have been the greatest source of inspiration, ideas, motivation that I've ever had. Like, I could look at a beautiful woman that I see like last week, and then her fucking beauty inspires me to do good things throughout the week. Obviously now I do that with my wife because I know my wife is watching, she's gonna rip my head out. Who's that girl? Who's that girl? Yo, it's you, girl. But in general, my wife knows how I feel about women. My wife knows I appreciate the beauty of women. I look at women like flowers, okay? But my woman is the tallest flower in my field. That's just how it is. Female energy still inspires the fuck out of me. And this is for the girls. This is for the girls who watch. You know what's the least inspiring energy from a woman? When she looks at other women and judges them severely. That bitch, oh, that bitch. I hate that shit. Sisterhood is the most beautiful fucking thing. I love to see two women work together, compliment each other, laugh together, boost each other up. Like, I'm on your team when you guys are like that. But when you're petty and you hate on each other, oh, her hair so gross. Stop that shit. Grow the fuck up. Gossip girls. Fucking gossip girls are trash, bro. Nothing's more trash than a gossip girl. But back on that subcommunication topic, okay? It would actually benefit you as a man, on top of being direct, to learn that subcommunication as well and learn how to communicate in it. I've heard a man say once, if I were to tell you to flirt with a girl using just your eyes or just your smile, no words, how would you do it? How would you look at her? That's an important thing to learn, because your look can do so much damage, okay? So actually, like, make efforts to learn that subcommunication. It will benefit you greatly. Dudes who can't get any girls, like, if you've never got any girls, I actually regret to inform you. I truthfully regret to inform you that even once you get a girl, say you finally got a girlfriend, say you get married within the first 1 to 3 years because you're so in love, you can still never stop learning women, because your woman is always gonna change. I don't think anything on the planet changes faster emotionally, mentally than a woman. They change so often. Their wants, their needs, their desires, the way they dress, the way they feel, like the way they smell, like they change, bro. Women mature and change so fast, and you're a man, and if you go 5 years without evolution, if you go 5 years without learning that next step about a woman, you're gonna be lost, bro. She's gonna be a new woman and you're gonna be the same ass guy, and you actually have to evolve. She needs to see your maturity or she's not gonna be attracted to you. She really does. And I'm not even talking about financial maturity. I'm talking about your spiritual evolution as a man, because like, I'll be the first to say, financially, I've been taking some slow ass steps, 100%. But that's not what gets girls, in my opinion. It's really not. Because there are millionaires, there are billionaires, and they still don't understand women. And they still don't have a wife, and they always get cheated on, and they always get divorced. So the money essentially doesn't matter. Because I can move to a broke ass third world country right now, and I know I could get a girlfriend, 100%. So that's not the energy that women need. The security of money women love, of course. And it's very important in today's age to make some kind of money, you really do. But it's your maturity level as a man, it's your level of masculinity, it's your level of confidence. Like, these are the things that matter the most. And she really appreciates when you make efforts and you have the intuition to understand what a woman is and how she evolves on this planet, all right? Fuck, that was deep. Okay, this is the last, sometimes I get into a free flow state and I say some shit that surprises me, but this is the last sprint because my shins are fucking hurting. They are hurting and it's affecting my performance. Woo! All right. That concludes my 9 a.m. sweat. I'm literally gonna go home, hop in the shower, eat breakfast, have a protein shake, and go straight to the gym now. Like, that's how I'm grinding right now, y'all. I have nothing else to get high off of but my fitness. I've been sober for 7 months, and I love this shit. I get high off training, I really do.
The endorphins are kicking in.